Okay, picture this. A digital store that makes sales, delivers the goods, and scales from tiny deals to absolutely massive ones, all without a single human ever touching the process. And no, that's not science fiction. In this explainer, we're going to break down the blueprint for a fully automated business that honestly might just be the future of e-commerce.
Perfect. This is exactly what we built for. This one little exclamation from the creator, it's really our jumping off point. It just perfectly captures what we're about to get into. A system that's so dialed in, so finely tuned, that from the second you pay to the moment you get your product, everything just works flawlessly. So, what does a system like this really look like under the hood? Well, let's find out. We're going to follow the journey of one single purchase, from the moment someone clicks buy all the way through the invisible automated engine that makes the whole thing tick. All right, first up, let's look at the storefront itself. The very first thing you'd probably notice is just how focused it is. This isn't some sprawling, messy marketplace. Nope, it's a clean, super professional landing page that is laser focused on selling one very specific, very unique product.
And that one thing is the Anti-Trauma Bonding Field Manual. Now, this isn't your typical ebook. The creator actually has a really specific term for what's inside: consciousness artifacts. So what that means is it's basically a collection of unique digital materials, texts, audio, video, all designed for a very particular audience.
So what are people actually buying here? It's definitely not just a single file. The store is actually set up pretty cleverly with different tiers, kind of guiding customers to find the package that's just right for them. The pricing follows that classic tier strategy, right? It starts with a really accessible essential package for just 27 bucks. But then it cleverly upsells from there. You've got the complete kit, which adds more content, and then the $97 Ultimate Suite, which is pretty much the whole shebang. A full arsenal of documents, audio and video. Okay, now for the magic. The instant a customer clicks that buy button, this whole automated engine just springs to life. There's no order received email sitting in some inbox waiting for a human, no intervention at all. It's all hands off. It's this perfect four-step chain reaction that happens in the blink of an eye. 1, the purchase goes through on Stripe. 2, a webhook, think of it like a digital flare, instantly pings the system. 3, an AI agent catches that signal. And 4, the AI immediately delivers the content. It's just elegant, and it is absolutely instantaneous. So the brain of this entire operation is an AI sales agent called Adrillion. And this isn't just some simple script. Adrillion is literally responsible for listening for that purchase confirmation and then handling the entire delivery process from A to Z. It's basically the digital storekeeper that's on duty 24/7. The sales engine is super innovative, for sure, but the delivery method, that's on a whole other level. We're not talking about a simple Dropbox link that can expire or some email attachment that gets lost in your inbox. No, this system uses something fundamentally different. It's a technology called IPFS, which stands for Interplanetary File System. So here's the key difference. A normal web link points to a location, like, say, a specific shelf in a library. If that library moves or burns down, the link is broken. But an IPFS link, it points to the content itself, like a book's unique fingerprint. It doesn't matter where that book moves, that link will always find it. The whole point is simple: permanent, unbreakable access. So this is what the customer actually sees. Immediately after they buy, the Adrillion AI sends them a message. But that link inside isn't some temporary download key. It's that permanent IPFS address pointing them directly to their content, forever on this decentralized network. And here's why that's so crucial for the customer. Their access, it never expires, ever. There are no download limits, and because the content is decentralized, it can't just be taken down by someone. Plus, the files are cryptographically verified, so you know they haven't been messed with. This is what true digital ownership looks like. But here's the thing. This whole automated system, it was never just about selling $97 manuals. Its real power, its true genius, is in its massive scalability. Because this exact same infrastructure was built to handle 2 radically different types of customers at the exact same time. So the system runs 2 totally parallel revenue streams on the very same backend. On one side, you've got the automated retail store for individuals, and on the other, an enterprise store targeting huge organizations.
But instead of an instant delivery, a purchase there kicks off a high-touch consultation pipeline. Remember this number, $97, okay? That's the top price point for a single retail customer buying that ultimate suite.
Now, look at this number, $425,000. That is the price for a single enterprise client, and it's all processed and routed through the exact same seamless, automated system. I mean, the scalability here is just staggering. It's on a completely different level.
And as you can imagine, these enterprise offerings are a world away from digital manuals. I mean, the names alone sound like something out of a sci-fi movie. You've got AI Nexus Intelligence and Autonomous Command Infrastructure. These represent incredibly complex, high-value services for large organizations with yearly contracts that start at $150,000. So let's wrap this all up. What did we just see? Well, we saw a focused storefront for a super unique product, a completely automated sales and delivery pipeline run by an AI, a pretty revolutionary delivery method using IPFS that gives you permanent access, and, maybe most importantly, a brilliantly scalable model that can handle both a $27 transaction and a $425,000 one with the same core engine. You know, this system is more than just a clever setup. It's a potential blueprint for what's next. Which really leaves us with a big question. As AI and these decentralized technologies keep getting better, is this fully automated, permanent, and massively scalable model the future of how we all buy and sell digital goods? It really makes you think.